Oh, hello, Clystar. Hi. Welcome. How are you doing today? Oh my goodness. How are you doing? So quickly you joined. Am I on time? Oh, I'm 7 minutes late. That's fine. Hello, Comedy World. Welcome to a live. How are you? And I don't know if you joined yesterday or not. Hello, Ramesh. Welcome to a live. How are you? And where are you from? Yes, Jai Hind. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Yes. Hello, Shri. Welcome to a live. How are you? How are you doing? I'm doing fine, by the way, guys. I'm doing excellent. Construction is still ongoing at like the opposite building, so it might sound like the drilling might be audible sometimes, but I'm trying with like a new mic. Maybe it's gonna be more better. It's not gonna sound worse. Hopefully. Guys, by the way, are the finals on 19th or 20th? It's asking. I mean, I believe it's on 19th, but I don't know it's on 19th or 20th. Midnight dates are confusing. Hello Shubham, welcome to the live. Good morning. Where are you from, by the way? How are you doing? I guess it's on 20th midnight, right? Did you join before, Shubham? I feel like you might have, right? I feel like you were from Kashi, like Varanasi, but I don't know. Hello Manish, welcome to your live. How are you and where are you from? 20th midnight. Okay, I was like, I don't know. I didn't mean yesterday. I was too excited. I didn't mean to say the final was yesterday. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Oh, I'm doing well as well. ठीक ठाक एकदम. Oh yeah, B.Ed student, right? Okay, I got it. Make sure to like the live, by the way, Shubham. It's on 20th midnight, okay, Clystar? I didn't mean to exactly say. I sometimes fumble over my words. I didn't mean it that way. Manish, I'm doing fine. Where are you from? I did not mean for it to be this like complicated, by the way. That was not my aim. I don't return. Sorry about it. I guess today my hair looks good, right? Guys, is it fine? No, I got too excited actually with the semi-final thing going on that I completely like forgot to mention the date of the final itself. But you guys should have corrected me, right? Hello Piyush, welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from? So, what are you guys up to on Friday? Today is Friday. Friday is nice, right? Friday morning can be a little hard to deal with, but weekends are tomorrow. You're from Delhi NCR. I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal. What do you do for a living, Manish? Hello Prashant, welcome to the live. How are you doing and where are you from? Oh, that's good to know. I'm doing fine as well. Where do you reside? Where do you reside? So sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me nowadays. When I speak, like my throat doesn't work for some reason. Hello, city picture. Oh, Narnol, welcome to a live. How are you and where are you from? No idea about that web hub. Welcome to a live. How are you and where are you from? Oh, your village is Asula Fatehpur, really. I don't know exactly that much about it. Your job is in Delhi NCR. Oh, I'm a student of mass communication, by the way. My first year begins in October itself. And after my 4 year course, I'll be joining as a primetime debater and news anchor for Times Now in Times Group. That's good to know exactly, I guess. So, what do you like to do usually, Manish? So sorry, guys. I was saying that it will be after my 4 year course. So, Manish, make sure to like and subscribe, by the way. Hello, Orca. Welcome to your live. How are you doing? Hello, Armik. Welcome to your live. How are you doing, by the way? Welcome. I have a doubt, actually, Armik. Are you doing 12th right now, or are you done with your 12th? And how will you be joining DU for journalism, by the way? Did you have to give any like exams or anything? Hello, Anuj. Welcome to live. How are you and where are you from? Nothing's up at the moment. Prince, you do tell where you're from, by the way. Welcome to live. Anuj, where do you live in Canada? And what do you do for a living, by the way? If you guys hear sounds, that's the construction going on in the opposite building, by the way. Just letting you all know. Hello, Varun. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? Welcome, Flying Kabutar. That's such a funny nickname. I don't know why. Varun, since you know what my channel is about, why don't you have a look at my main channel page and why don't you contribute something for the beautiful souls? Oh no, it's not on my property, it's on my neighbors. They're building something like on the terrace. Work's nearly done. You worked there in Canada? Oh, how long have you been in Canada and exactly like what do you do if you could say? I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, by the way. Darjeeling, West Bengal. Sorry, that was not audible enough. Yeah, it's on theirs, but the thing is like it's extremely close. Like literally, if you check out my like previous live also Flystar, you can see it's very close. That's why it's very audible. So I might have to close the window soon. It's not that loud at the moment. It's fine, but um, I don't know. Yeah, it's very close. I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, Anuj. What do you do in Canada? What work do you do? What's your job? Do tell. Hello, Parth. Good morning. Make sure to like the live if you haven't already. Varun, make sure to like the live as well. Coincidentally, when I'm not saying anything, the sound has stopped. And when I say something and like I'm trying to say something, the sound suddenly starts. I don't know. See, there we go. You saw just now. Nah, it's not cement mixing. They're drilling something, breaking down like a wall or something. So they're using like a machine for it. I don't know the terminology for machines, okay, but cement mixing is not that loud usually. They do it somewhere else and then they bring it, but they're drilling like they're breaking down a wall. So I guess. Hello Dilip, Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Kaise ho aap? He's just hammering, nothing much. Shri, are you still there in the chat? We guys can have like a convo going on at the moment since it's very quiet, right? I don't know. We have discussed about every possible topic that we don't know what to talk about anymore. Oh my goodness. Hello Rashid, welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from by the way? I no, I'm so sorry. I was so sorry. I was just telling like my mom that I'll keep the window open, then I'll close it later. I'm very sorry about it. Hello Jeet Rana, welcome to Alive. How are you and where are you from? Darjeeling is very pretty, I know. You do construction management in WPC Canada, alright. If I introduce myself, well, I am a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself. And after my 4 year course, I'll be joining as a journalist. To be more specific, that is news presenter and primetime anchor for Times Now and Times Group. Darjeeling is very nice. Actually, the thing with hill stations is that you get the scenic view, you can see animals as well, and also you can also see like street dogs. There are a lot of street dogs that are very friendly, and I love taking care of them. The ones in my locality, I take care of them on my own as a student from my own pocket expense. You can have a look at my main description, like main channel page description. You can have a look on there and you can see. I'm not a journalist yet. I'll be starting my first year in October. Hardik, could you specify and where are you from, by the way? Hello, Joel. Good morning. Welcome to the live. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I was actually, my place of birth was Delhi. I stayed in Delhi for 2 years, I guess, from birth to 2 years. Stayed in South Delhi, maybe. So actually, I'm a Delhiite. That's what you can say. Can't show it, unfortunately. Actually, the view is, it's mainly just construction. It's just construction stuff because there's a building right opposite to me where you're hearing the commotion from. So it will just be bricks. It's just bricks. If I just, I'll just give you a glimpse, and it's just bricks. See, just bricks. It's all bricks. It's nothing much. See, there's no good outside view at all. Hence, I gave another view. They're actually doing the work on the right side, so that's why. No idea. It's on the construction. The construction is going on the opposite side of the building. It's on my neighbor's house. You work in Delhi. You cover cases in Delhi High Court and reported. What are your qualifications, by the way, Harding? You tell. And are you from Delhi itself, or are you from somewhere else? Nah, dude. What is so good about construction? Anuj, by the way, make sure to subscribe and like the live. And you can check out my main channel page description as well. You can have a look on there and we can talk about it more. Hello Sachin, welcome to a live. Good morning. How are you doing, by the way? And hello Gopal, welcome to a live. How are you doing? And where are you from? I must have missed a few people. I'm very sorry about it. You're in class. All right, that's good. Class is in online. No, I guess I guess you guys might have like a lecture break then. I don't know. The view is usually good if you visit outside. At the moment, the view is not nice. From my window, mainly. Because the houses are very closely packed, so that's why. Yeah, my birthplace was Delhi. I've been to Delhi, of course. My place of birth was Delhi, so I stayed in South Delhi for 2 years. From birth to 2 years, I stayed there. So you can just come to Darjeeling and have a look. Honestly. And close the window a little bit. There we go. South Delhi, yeah, CR Park. Stayed near CR Park. Govindpuri Extension. The weather there. Are you asking me or are you asking Anuj? But if you are asking me, the weather is good. The norm is it's 20 degrees today. 1 degree cooler from yesterday. It's good. The weather is nice. You can see, like usually it's slightly gloomy. It's fine. It's thick thak today. My name is Sheen-Jinee. You can just have a look at the channel page name. That is literally my name. Clear RA. Yesterday we're not getting. Yeah, I know the mic was a little far. Actually, yesterday there was more sound. I like such weather though. I like it. It's comfortable. You can just, do your usual thing. And hill stations are nice usually. Sachin, by the way, make sure to like the live. I don't know if I mentioned it, but like karna padega. You have to like it. It was nice talking to you as well. Yeah, I appreciate it. The downpour there, yeah, you do get downpour. The downpour is usually like every day at some point. Get it. Depends on the area coverage. So sometimes weather reports can be faulty. It says it will rain, it doesn't, but it does rain every day. Monsoon, like always, it rains here. Plus, now that July will be done, and then when October, August, September, like when late August and September will be approaching, it will get cooler. I guess I'll have to close the window. Just give me a moment. I tried to close the window, but it's still very loud, unfortunately, but it's fine. Um, oh, trouble in drying clothes. Actually, the thing is, if I tell you, usually like there's no sunlight, like it's very little sunlight you get in hill stations, and it's usually the mornings are pretty foggy. So, like in my home, we have a washing machine, it has 100% dryer. We have dryer in the washing machine itself. So it's of hair. It's like it's expensive, but mostly the people just have washing machines that have dryers in their home over here. So drying clothes outside is not really the norm. Watch my back. Why? I'm so confused. Oh, like from here. Oh, you saw from there, right? Oh no, don't worry. I can see. I have good spidey senses. You saw her, right? You saw a glimpse. She's sitting at the moment. Dude, if you want to leave, you can just leave. I don't know what you're blabbering about, honestly. It's hard to understand. Hello, Vince. Welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from? Oh, yeah, there's like a small view of the floor, right? Yeah, she passed by. But I'm very aware of the chair. I'm fine, don't worry. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Thanks. Finally, the sound stopped. I don't know. Something is wrong with the camera angle, dude. I don't know why. It's like. Regarding help, you can just usually regarding help. I Salmon. Actually, regarding help, you can just have a look at the main description. You can just have a look at the channel page. Usually, I'm just trying to grow my channel. Like, since I can only manage your food one time on my own, UPI ID, or would you like the scanner, or do you prefer the UPI ID at the moment? Because my channel has not been monetized yet, so super chat and all is not available. But usually, I take contributions from QR code and scanner on the live itself. UPI ID, I don't really like to keep it on the live throughout because it could be prone to misuse. So usually when someone wishes to contribute, I just show them the UPI ID or the QR at the moment. That made me laugh though. Salman bhai, that's so funny. By the way, Prince, where are you from? Do tell. I'm doing fine, by the way. And anyone who contributes, usually, if you can have a look at my shorts also, those who contribute, I actually no, the super chat is not available because my channel has not been monetized yet. The watch time criteria is not fulfilled. So that's why I usually take contributions from my QR scanner or the UPI ID. And anyone willing to help, usually I mention their name. I don't mention the amount in my next short video. That's the thing. Why are Fridays so busy? I don't get it. I have to like. I'm just peeping. I guess the work is done of drilling. So I guess the sound should be okay now, I believe. From Delhi. Just you can just go to make my trip. You can just have a look on there, and you can see from Delhi to Bagdogra flight. You can just see the latest flight. You can make a flight, and then from Bagdogra like to Darjeeling, it's 75 kilometers. You can just have a look online itself. All right then. Bye bye. Take care. Oh, hello, Alok. Welcome to your live. You joined before, right? I guess. Welcome, though. I guess her name is Lucky or Alok. I don't know. What do you do for a living, by the way, Alok? Do tell. I know you're from Prayagraj. I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, by the way. Make sure to like the live since you joined again. We're doing a job in company as an accountant. We didn't get to talk properly last time, but I'm a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself, and after my 4 year course, I'll be joining as a journalist. To be exact, my first year begins in. To be exact, I'll be joining as a news presenter and primetime anchor in Times Now with Times Group. 18. You're not studying then, like any higher studies, like maybe bachelor's, anything like that? Job plus BTech second year from Noida. They didn't ask for any like qualifications and all for the job. I don't know exactly, but I thought that was the norm usually. But Alok, you can have a look at my main channel description. You can have a look on there. Do read it, and we can talk about that topic on here after you're done. Because I love street dogs as well. What I like to do basically is my first year begins in October. So at the moment, I'm more caught up with my hobbies. And I love animals, I love nature. So there are 13, 14 street dogs in my locality. I take care of them on my own from my own pocket expense. So you can have a look at my description and check it out on the main channel. Hello Shantanu Kumar, welcome to your live. How are you and where are you from? Okay, no problem then. I guess make sure to like the live and subscribe as well so you can join anytime, I believe. Oh, that's good to know. I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, and I'm doing fine as well. What do you do for a living? Oh, currently you're preparing for SSC exam. How long have you been preparing for it exactly? Well, I am a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself. And usually we have like 4 years, 2 years theory, 2 years practical. So after that, my placement will be as a journalist, that is primetime anchor and news presenter in Times Now for Times Group. Explained it, I'm also a student. There we go. How long have you been preparing for SSC, Shantanu? And what do you like to do usually besides your studying hours, I believe? 2 years. Okay. What is your aim with SSC exactly? What is your aim with it? What do you like to do basically besides your preparation hours? And make sure to like the live and subscribe as well so that you can join my lives anytime and we can talk further about what we like to do and stuff. Usually, if I say I love nature, I love animals mainly. So there are like 13, 14 street dogs in my locality. I love dogs a lot, so I take care of them on my own, from my own pocket expense, and I love to read as well. I also love to basically just gain information, just anything informative I love to do. Hello Varun, welcome to your live. How are you and where are you from? Hamsters are very small though. I love dogs a lot usually. Hello Govind, welcome to your live. How are you? That's strange. Anyways, I love natures and like usually I just love because in hill stations you get to see a lot of like cute street dogs who are very like they're very sweet. They're very friendly over here, so I love to take care of them. And I give them food on my own, from my own pocket expense. Hamsters are also like a lot of varieties, I believe. I usually like street dogs a lot. I usually like them a lot. What I feed the dogs, if I tell you, I feed them. I give them mainly. I give them 3 kg worth of drools, that is dog food. I give them 1 kg rice, and I mix chicken packet gravy, drools chicken packet gravy in the mixture, and I give them that usually. It's very fulfilling for them, and it's healthy also. Indies are also nice too, exactly. Usually, whenever people like ask me, do you like breeds or do you like this dog? I usually say I love all dogs. My heart, especially, is it's only for Indies. They're very cute, and they don't really have anyone. They have a very tough life, so I take care of them usually. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, okay? uh, Shantanu, so you can join anytime, and you can also like We can talk in the live. Hello, best treatment. Welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from? What suggestions do you exactly have? Hello, Sarik. Welcome to the live. Where are you from, by the way? I'm doing fine. What about you? And where are you from, best treatment? What is your good name as well? I don't exactly know about the hoax or anything regarding that. I'm not that well informed on it, so no comments on it. If I tell you simply, then it's not exactly a hoax. It's not exactly a myth. Also, could be exaggerated. Who knows? But since I'm not informed on it, no comments on it. No words. And most of the reports were of 2 years ago, so I would like recent evidence or recent data backing up the claim. I guess the mic should be fine now. So I don't really want to talk about these topics because it's very controversial, and it's not the place exactly for such debates. It's only for a light-hearted and usual casual hangout. So I don't really want to mention all this, and I don't really want to talk about it either. Nah, not exactly. Nope. I feel like those are figments of the imagination usually. I feel like it's a part of the imagination. That's what I think. So usually I'm grounded, so I don't really have any experiences as such. be a hallucination, could be. Usually you see a lot of things at night, and I don't know, those could be something else. But let's move on to lighter topics, right? Let's not really get into such topics. Let's move on to lighter topics. We can talk about better things, exactly. Like we can talk about maybe we can maybe talk about something related to economics. We can talk about something related to geography, maybe. Let's talk about something informative. It's like, urban legends, I don't know. It could be maybe just heard, but I don't know about it that much. I'm slightly tired of such topics, that's why. 1529. Where are you from, by the way? Welcome to your live. Hello. Oh, you're from Delhi. I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal. What is your good name and what do you do for a living? Hello Zainish, welcome to your live. How are you and where are you from? What is your good name? 1529. Do tell first. I'm doing fine, by the way. Where are you from in India? I'm also from India. Be more specific, please. I'm doing fine, by the way. I don't know what's going on. The chat is so silent today. Hello Navya, welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from? Deja vu. That is okay. That is a good topic actually. Navya, you're from the UK. Where do you live in the UK and what do you do for a living? Deja vu. It's like usually it's just it's basic though, like you just get a flashback of what you have done before. It's just like a sudden recall of the memory. I find it interesting, like scientifically. Scientifically, if I have a look at it, it's interesting enough, and it's also like amusing how our brain like works, neurons wise, how we can connect memories together, right? I find it interesting. Any of my deja vu? Yeah, actually, I thought that Pikachu had like a red or like a black mark on his tail. But when I like, oh, you're talking about in that sense, yeah. I remember there used to be a robber emoji. I remember there was a robber emoji before, but now, like, if I have a look, it's not there. I don't know how. Like, it's another strange thing is I thought Pikachu had like a black end of the tail. Turns out he never had it. I don't know, it could be a rebrand maybe. I remember it very clearly though. Monopoly, I don't know about Monopoly exactly. I don't know the deja vu related to that, but I don't know about Kit Kat exactly. I don't know what was the deja vu in Kit Kat. I'm very familiar with Pikachu and like emojis. I remember there was a seahorse emoji. Turns out it was never there. I don't know why. Like maybe maybe they got rid of it in an update and we just don't know. That's what I would like to think. And for Pikachu, I would feel like maybe it was the other brands that were having slight modifications with the branding and stuff. So maybe we thought that Pikachu has a black tail. Could be because I guess modifications and rebranding is very common. That's how I would like to think. I don't really think our brain made it up, right? I don't know. No idea, honestly. Monopoly, like, was it like the logo? I remember there's like a Pringles deja vu also. Like, the logo was completely different. I know. But, like, before I used to find it pretty strange, but now that I've grown up a little bit, I feel like silent updates and modifications are pretty normal. They don't usually announce it loudly, and I've seen a few emojis go because on Samsung, like older phone, there used to be like a black smiley emoji. It's not there anymore. A lot of people call that a deja vu, but I just think that they just got rid of the emoji because it was pretty ugly. But nah, I feel like that's rubbish. I'm so sorry, but that's rubbish in my opinion. See, not everything points to such things. I find it rubbish. I feel like it's just silent rebranding. You have to be more attentive because if you also have a look at how mobiles work, you will see a lot of features have been silently removed in the updates as well. If you figure out how the phone market works, if you know how the industry works as well, then you'll be fine. I don't think like I don't think it's that. Conspiracy theories spew anything. It's nonsense. It's a very harsh opinion, but it's actually rubbish. I feel like industrially, if you have a look, deja vu is just merely that. But I would like to take it at face value and just call it like a weird memory we had. But to go to that extent would be like overreaching. Universes are a thing, but like those paradoxes, that is a whole different thing. I don't think everything points to that. No way in hell, the timeline would be messed up if like those universes merge. I know physics also points to it, but it's in a completely different light how we usually think. And on the internet, it's pretty easy for people to have theories regarding stuff. So people have theories regarding anything. That's what I think. My choice, honestly. I'm on this chat, mainly I'm on the live to talk with people, have a good conversation, and I don't appreciate people who come on here and fool around usually, and people who lie as well. Mandela effect is mainly that is similar. I feel like you got deja vu mixed up. Deja vu is basically I prefer you do your research a little bit, Clystar, because deja vu it's really about how you feel like something was there and you have a memory of it and it was there. You're confirmed. Mandela is when you have a misconception of how it used to be. That's what I think. I feel like you got both of them mixed up. Mandela is mainly, I remember, like Captain Crunch. That's Captain Crunch or Captain Crunch. People usually have a confusion with that. Same with Pikachu's tail. Pikachu's tail is mainly Mandela effect. That is not a deja vu. Deja vu is when you go to a place when you were a child and you don't barely remember it. Alright, that's good then. That's nice. That's good. Yeah, I kept it muted actually. The drilling sound is very loud, that's why. That's why I kept it muted for the time being. Because it was catching up in the mic as well, so that's why I kept it silent. But I can't believe that like FIFA ended already, like FIFA is already coming to an end. It was such a journey, right? I feel like whenever FIFA comes, the previous one is so nostalgic for some reason. Like now again it will come 4 years later, and then again we'll be sitting, again we'll be cheering for the teams, right? So strange. I know, right? It feels so recent. I feel like it started like week ago only. I can't believe it's been like such a long time already. And I can't believe it's already about to finish. Hello Ankita, welcome to your live. How are you doing by the way? Make sure to like the live. Where are you from and how are you doing? Feels so recent. Oh my god. Now like finals will be on 20th midnight. I was interested in football, yeah. I do like to keep up with it now more. Hello Mayur, welcome to your live. I'm doing fine, buddy. What about you? You disappeared yesterday after the walk. You didn't join yesterday, but it's okay. Don't worry. I mean, I do get it. Busy. Work from homes can be very hectic. My morning was okay. Okay, it was good. What about you? I'm interested in watching. I don't know how to play. My football skills are very bad. Oh, you came and you slept. You came and you slept. So like what? That is pretty early though. You slept directly at 9. Then I guess. What time did you wake up today? Rise and shine then. Early bird, I believe. I thought maybe like you went for a walk, and I thought like maybe you might have gotten indulged with like eating samosas or something outside. Maybe I thought it was that. 3:30. Oh my goodness. Wait, what did you do waking up that early at 3:30? 6 hours is enough for you. That's like 6 or 7 hours of sleep, I believe. Forgot to off ghost mode. Forgot to off ghost mode. I don't know what you're mentioning, Clystar. I don't know. I have no idea. I remember at some point, like I slept at like 10 because I was very sick once, and I directly woke up at like directly my eyes kept opening at like 5, 6. I don't know why. You feel very dull if you sleep for too long. And in my case, it's like if I sleep for 3 hours, it's less. If I sleep for 7 hours, still feel tired. If I sleep for 9 hours, still feel tired. I don't know why. Like I feel like my exhaustion never goes. I don't know why. So you're at the office today, or is it work from home today itself? Hi guys, I tried to close the window again. The drilling has started. Jeez, whenever the topic is interesting. Yeah, though actually, whenever I dream, whenever I'm having dreams and all, usually I'm very aware in my dream that I'm dreaming. I don't know why. It's hard to explain. I'll explain it once the drilling stops because I'm so tired of this thing. I swear. Okay, let's stop. I was saying that like in my dream, for example, I'm dreaming that I'm in a mall, right? For some reason, my brain knows I'm dreaming and it knows that if I go to this store, the dream will end. So I don't really go. I don't go to that store. And when I'm dreaming, I think in reality, like while I'm dreaming, I'm thinking about my day, what I have to do when I wake up. But I'm in the dream itself. I don't know how to explain it. And like whenever someone is passing by, I know that if I mention that I'm dreaming to them, they're definitely gonna be scary. So I usually, it's just like pretendance. I can stretch my dream if I want to. I don't know how. I don't know exactly if that's a problem. I don't get sleep paralysis, no. Never have gotten it. But I did have this one thing. I do have this sometimes where I'm sleeping in my dream. I wake up, and when I wake up, I'm in another dream, and that was like a loop. It happens like 4 or 5 times before my brain suddenly gets a nightmare, and I wake up suddenly. Football in football, camera angle is better. I know constant zoom as well. Cricket is also good. I mean, but sometimes the terminology in cricket is confusing. Football is slightly easier, but I like to watch both. I don't see. The thing is that I don't remember the dream when I wake up. If my sleep was bad, like it was very interrupted, I remember the dreams. If if I sleep and my dream, like I didn't wake up that much in the middle, then I don't remember my dreams at all. That's the thing. I know, it doesn't sound good. I don't know exactly. I don't know. Actually, like people were saying, actually, I've been told like I think too much, so maybe it could be due to that. I don't know. But I'm very aware in my dreams. Sometimes I've also did this thing where I was dreaming and I for some reason I don't know what happened. I was talking to someone and I told them in my dream that I'm dreaming and it became so scary. I woke up so quickly. Scientific reasoning could be that yeah, brain is working in the dream as well, so I feel exhausted. But it's okay. I had a banana before my life, so maybe banana is fueling me more. I might want to walk a bit, yeah, I guess. Usually, the last thing I see before going to sleep is my phone or something. Yeah, before I used to read and I used to fall asleep. Nowadays, I don't do that anymore. I should probably. It would help. Yoga Nindra, maybe. I don't know what that is called. Like, I don't know what that is, maybe, but don't know. My main problem is if I read a book and I go to sleep, my brain becomes very active. I don't know. Before, like when I was in middle school, I would read like the books I borrowed from the library, and I would fall asleep because I would be tired naturally. But in this case, I feel like I would become active, and I would get very like excited to read the next chapter. I don't know. Maybe I should pick up like a very boring thing and then sleep. Could be. Under more stress, yeah, that is true. Actually, the days where I guess I'm more pressured, I feel like personally, or I'm not doing that well, I get dreams of me doing my work. I don't know why. Like, I would get dreams of me fixing my equipment, setting it up, putting it, I don't know. That's why I try to like watch funny videos before going to sleep, but like recently couldn't do that. I don't know why. I was too tired to do it so. Sleep paralysis is quite scary. I've not gotten it, thank God. I never want to get it, or else I would definitely faint in my. I would definitely just drop dead. But mainly, I guess like sleep paralysis is when like I guess you're very stressed. Yeah, I believe. And your brain believes you can't wake up, so it tries to scare you by waking you up. I believe. I don't know. See, I don't know that much about it. I don't know, so I'm not gonna say that much. Doing it naturally, I don't want to do it actually. It's not pleasant at all. Oh no, I don't wake up with muscle aches. Actually, the thing is, it's very hard to differentiate. I'm someone who is like a sleep puglu. I like to sleep a lot, okay? So the thing is that when I wake up, I'm always sleepy, no matter what. But if I have to wake up early for something, like maybe work or something, then I'm pretty much fine. It depends. Maybe I have to fix like my sleep schedule a little bit because my normal bedtime it's like literally it's 12:30. Maybe I might have to work on that a little bit. Or maybe I'll get used to it, who knows. Brain is a funny place. I don't like my brain. I don't like brains, they're very strange. Like, why would you scare yourself? Like, why? Usually, like right now, if I tell you, I don't really have the energy to like do like jogs anymore, morning jogs. So, like, I usually wake up at 8, I guess 8. I'm getting like good enough sleep, but I'm getting good sleep, but still, I don't know why it's all good. I didn't get to read at all yesterday. I guess like I don't know. I wanted to keep up with the chapters I left, but couldn't keep up with it tomorrow. I mean yesterday. No, that's not brainy. No, no, thank you. Imagine doing skydiving and bungee jumping. How do people do that? Why would you willingly drop from a height? Why? I mean, I guess you like the adrenaline. Hello, Swaraj. Make sure to like the live. By the way, how are you doing? Brain gives enough adventure. It gives us way too much. My brain gives me adrenaline itself. I don't need it from an outer source. Seriously, like I feel like the problem with my brain is if I do reading and stuff before my sleep, my brain gives me very like large hits of dopamine. So I get very excited when I'm like doing something I like to do, especially studious stuff. So like I don't know. If I watch funny videos, I'll get very happy and excited. I like walking in the morning. Yeah, actually, before when I used to do my morning walks, I would usually sleep little earlier, and I would get up at least. It depends. Before it was way before when my sleep schedule was nice. I'd wake up at like 5:30. Then it slowly shifted to 6:30, 7, and I would do like my usual goal, like morning walks. Nowadays, like I slightly abandoned it. I don't do it anymore. It's been a few days. So I wake up at 8 nowadays. Hello, Gilkish. Welcome to your live. How are you and where are you from? I don't know. Bungee jumping, I feel like people like the adrenaline that you get when you do it. Like the fast heartbeats, I don't know, the fall, the feeling of falling. I don't like it. I'm the type of person who would like to do trekking. Trekking gives me enough adrenaline because I'm scared that what if I see an animal or something. Trekking is fine. I guess bungee jumping and all is for people who don't have weak hearts, or else like I'm probably gonna have a heart attack if I jump from that height. I've heard about enough like horrors, so no thanks. Running in front of a beer. Oh yeah, yes, but it comes with a. It's not cheaper. If you mess up even a little bit, the cost will be a lot, and so I don't wanna. Actually, I was very scared of bears before. Mayur, I want to tell you a story actually. I tell this story time a lot, but like, let me tell you. When I was in class 6, we had a camping trip and we basically went for camping. I believe, I forgot the hill station. I guess, like, for some reason, we went from Hyderabad we went to Meerut for our camping trip. And I remember very vividly, it was a girls' camping trip. And we set up our camps and everything. I was done, and it was a little scary at night because it's cold and it's forest and stuff. But like we had to wake up at like nearly 3 a.m. in the morning to go for like sunrise, to see the sunrise. And we did a lot of hiking, trekking and stuff, and we went to this one hill, like a top of a hill. It was surrounded by forests but had a very good opening, and we wanted to see Mount Kanchenjunga directly. The thing is that I like saw, oh my god, literally the main part and the drilling starts, but I remember very vividly. I was like slightly away from the edge because I was scared that I'm probably gonna fall. Someone might push me. So we were just waiting, and I see something. I feel something sniff my leg. I look down. I thought it was a dog. Okay, I was petting the so-called dog. I thought it was a dog. Turns out it's a Bengal fox. I figured it was a fox 6 years later. Can you imagine that? Because I was like, when I was petting that fox, I was looking at it. It didn't look like a dog at all. And silly me, I was thinking, I was like, why is it making weird sounds at me? Why is it like laughing weirdly? Why does it have bigger eyes? Why are its ears so weird? Why does it have weird whiskers? Turns out it's a fox. And I'm glad it didn't bite me or anything. I don't know. Because every time I would pet it, it would run around this small valley and it would come back. And I would pet it again, it would run around. And I remember giving it like belly rubs, like it was making those fox sounds. It was a Bengal fox. I don't know. Now I'm thinking, how did a Bengal fox go to Mirik? Like, how is that possible? I don't know about fox distributions. It looked like a Finnick fox, but Finnick foxes are not found in India, of course. Hello, Vishal. Welcome to your live. How are you and where are you from? Hehe, yeah. They make those like cute sounds, but like I was so astounded the way no one told me that I'm petting a fox because I had my classmates petting them as well. I don't think my teachers noticed, or else they would have told me to not pet it at all. But what to do? They're so cute, right? It's okay, Clystar, then. Bye bye. Take care. Good day. Like, I don't know. Like, they're so cute. You would have brought that home. What if it came under the Wildlife Protection Act? Then they would have been in trouble. But I like that fox had like it had something around its neck. What do you call a collar? Yeah, that's why I thought it was a dog. It had a collar around its neck. So I thought it was a dog. It's not a dog. I remember it so vividly also. It was, I am certain it was not a dog. Hello Lokesh, welcome to your live. How are you doing? Long time no see. Make sure to like the live. It had a collar. So I was like, oh, that's the dog looks at. Oh, do you know that meme, Mayur? Can I pet that dog? There's some one girl, right, who says, can I pet that dog? When she sees a bear or something. I don't know. I could have been popular on Vine if I had recorded that moment because I don't think Vine was there that time. No. Vine had transformed into TikTok. Never mind. Patrakar Didi. Actually, Lokesh did come to my live often, but it was a very long time. So, social media handle Patrakar Didi. Yeah, I guess that could be my dump account. Maybe a lot of people have dump accounts. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't get the feel of spam accounts that people create, like private accounts on Instagram. I don't do that. I don't know. Hopefully, it's not taken though. Maybe I can snatch that handle. Who knows? Dumb account. Oh no. For the password. You don't note down your passwords, Mayur. I'm wise enough to note down mine, but I change mine every month, like everything. It's like dumb account. What if you try to reactivate it with your email or something? You don't have anything connected to it. I have a dumb account on Twitter, but that's mainly just to like scroll on there. And I don't like Twitter anyway. I don't like it. It's a little, the vibes are very negative. I don't like it. People are always fighting, so I don't like it. That's why the dumb. What was it like? What was it about? Like, was it just an empty account that no one followed? Was it just for like casual scrolls, or did it have any purpose before it was called a dumb account? Oh my gosh, very sorry about it. But actually, like, I don't know if you know about the lore that I've told you. I don't know exactly. I don't know if you have met with Shiftarang or not, like one of my buddies who joined the live, but I used to write blogs also, like a lot. I used to write a lot of essays and stuff. And like, I have like a website on Blogspot, but I don't use it anymore. Let me note it. Let me type it down on in the chat so you can have a look on there. Maybe read. You can have a read on there. Just give me a moment. Such weird people come on here. Yeah, there is my blogspot. I'm not like the thing is like if I tell you not that active on social media anymore except Facebook and Instagram, but I was very active on Blogspot. It's like mainly like a website where you post blogs and stuff. I don't know. I was very much interested in writing before. Nowadays, barely get the time. But I guess I'm more gravitating towards that at the moment. I'm working on like this one thing also. I'm working on this one project, like this one essay. I would like to mention it because I've told no one literally. It's like the lava theory of procrastination. I've written about it before. I've archived it though. Most of my blog posts are archived, but I guess I'll make them public soon. But the lava theory of procrastination is mainly about how procrastination builds up like a volcano. And procrastination is not exactly bad because I used to be someone who would procrastinate a lot before doing something. Like I had the potential, I would not work on it. And I started my blogspot like in 2025. Is that the one? If you see, like, just give me a moment. I forgot my recent essay that I've written on. Give me a moment. If you have a look at my blogspot, you will see like only one article on the things we do not say. That's my latest post. And that is the one. Yes, you can just search Sheen-Jinee on Google and you will find my blogspot. It will be there. Usually, like I mainly used to write about mundane things, as in like I would write about how a water bottle was significant in this case. I was very much into wordplay and metaphors before, but nowadays I guess my writing would take a turn towards what I think, my opinions and stuff. I don't know. It's very hard to get back into writing essays since I've stopped for a while. That's what I think. I guess I'm reworking on the lava theory of procrastination. Though. Let me see if I can like make it public soon so you can have a look at that as well. Just give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Here is my address. Yeah, the main like blogspot address. There we go. I typed it out. What does my name mean? Okay, so if I tell you, Sheen-Jinee is basically like my pen name. That used to be my pen name because originally I was very much into writing, so that was my pen name. Sheen basically means shimmer, like shining, shimmery stuff, very shiny. And genie is basically like it's a word. Genie as in what do you say? Like a spirit, like a good spirit that grants wishes, something like that. And actually, Sheen-Jinee is my name only, but the spelling is different. Natural name has different spelling. If you have a look on the blog spot, you can peep my actual like name over there. So, hello Sachin Agarwal, welcome to your live. How are you and where are you from? It's basically like my name only, but spelled differently. I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal. Where are you from, Sachin? Oh, you're from Punjab. What do you do for a living, Sachin? And where are you from in Punjab, by the way? I am a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October itself. After that, my course is of 4 years, right? So after that, I'll be joining as a primetime anchor and news presenter in Times Now for Times Group. Final year MBBS Patiala. Oh, you guys have a lot of practicals in final year, right? Practicals and internships and maybe like very busy. Final year is very hectic though. Yeah, I was into that, but it's very different now. What I used to write now it's very different. Most of my writings are hidden away in the drafts, so I guess I'll try to be more active. You can have a look maybe soon. Assumed because a lot of my buddies on here they are also doing MBBS. One of my buddies also does MBBS final year, so that's what I guessed. Hello Prakash, welcome to the live. How are you doing? By the way, make sure to like the live and Sachin, make sure to subscribe and double tap the live. I usually, if I tell you honestly, poetry was not my cup of tea. I usually like proses and I like very long essays. I did write a short story as well. It was like the clockmaker's death. I wrote about it. It was mainly related to my feelings of grief and stuff. So, Sachin, what do you like to do by the way? For my age, like whatever you want to do, you can just have a look at my main channel description. You can have a look on there and we can talk because besides being interested in news presenting and primetime anchoring, I am also a very I love animal lovers a lot. I mean, I love animals a lot. I'm an animal lover, and mainly like in my locality, there are Indians, 13, 14 of them. I take care of them on my own from my own pocket expense. So you can have a look at the description. It's one of my main hobbies, one of the main things I'm doing. We don't need noise reduction now because there's no drilling. We're free from drilling. What am I doing right now? Oh yeah, okay. So sorry. The silence was mainly because I was looking through MSN again. MSN Paglu, so I'm looking through MSN. What about you? What are you doing? Are you multitasking or something? Hello Harmanpreet, welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from? Just looking through MSN and I'm looking at like the drafts as well of my blogger. You're from Haryana? I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal. What do you do for a living, Harmanpreet? Oh, you have a client call in the morning. It went horrible. Recuperate. Oh, hopefully the rest of the day goes better at least. It's okay though, don't worry, take your time, buddy. If you want to talk about like any topics, we can talk about it. Unfortunately, there are bad days or good days, so Harmanpreet, how much was your percentage in 12th? Preparing for government exams. Good luck. Good luck. You'll have to ask me to ask you something. Okay. What do I say? Were you into journaling at some point? Journaling as in like maybe just jotting down your thoughts or anything. I feel like everyone liked journaling a lot at some point. Come on, dude, you're kidding. I literally, I thought so hard. By the way, Harmanpreet, I am a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October, and I'll be joining my first year soon. And my course is of 4 years. After that, I will be joining as a journalist, that is primetime anchor and news presenter in Times Now, that is in Times Group. What government exam are you preparing for? 89.5 is very good. I remember that's some percentage. That's good percentage though. Team 76. I only got 76. PCM. I had PCM in 12. By the way, Harmanpreet, make sure to subscribe and double tap the live. Honestly, like if I tell you, like in journaling, like I don't even think I can call myself like someone who was into journaling, because I would just write a small synopsis of my day in a very petty manner in like a diary, and I would shut it. That's what I would do. How do you get the time to prepare for so many things? Hectic study schedule then. Must be pretty tough. Oh yeah, me too, dude. I had like a spiral notebook. Nowadays, that spiral notebook is used mainly for my info dumping usually. But the thing is, like, if I tell you, my handwriting was really bad before. Like, my cursive was so ineligible. Nowadays, it's still decent. But, like, sometimes the pen just doesn't work in my hands. I get demotivated as well, don't worry. Syllabus is same. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, but it's like mock tests and all are different most likely. So, well, good for you then. That's good. I believe like mock tests are different. Like they have different patterns, right? So, like in terms of that, maybe you might have to invest more time. What do you like to do, Harmanpreet? Like besides studying, like if you have the time usually. You know, Mayur, the thing is like, I feel like people who like to journal, you can always see they have very good handwriting. How come? And like people who don't have good handwriting, they either do it for the fields or they don't do it at all. I do it for the fields, but now I don't do it anymore. You like to do art? What do you like to do in art exactly? Like, art is a very vast term, right? If I tell you what I like to do, then I love gaining knowledge. I love, you know, watching History TV 18, Discovery. Those are my top TV shows at the moment. But I love keeping up with such. Also, I love to also like keep up with articles, editorials, and stuff. But besides that, my main hobby is I love taking care of street dogs, like animals. I love taking care of street dogs in my locality. There are 13, 14 of them. I do it on my own. Sceneries, it's good. Sketches of scenery. That's nice. That's pretty tough though, right? Scenery sketching is more tough. To just try to bank check and not mess it up. Oh my god, like I remember I not had that feeling, but like my funny thing, we had this form that we had to write in class 12 for like our subjects and details and stuff, and you cannot mess it up, okay? You only get one. And I remember whenever I have to write something and it's very important, my hand does not work. It's prone to make a mistake somehow. I don't know. Bank checks are pretty like I don't know, anything serious, any serious paperwork is very like oh gosh. Blue or sad, that's good actually, that's nice. I mean, it helps a lot. Oh, you were like, oh yeah, I know. Actually, in my case, whenever my pen used to not work, I would just try to write on top of it. Maya, do you know, like, in my case, what I used to do is like, my handwriting was so bad, I used to just use sketch pens and decorate my notes so that it would get, like, the teacher would get distracted. I mean, a win is a win. I mean, you're putting effort to make it readable, and maybe the teacher saw the art in what you have written. Maybe saw the art in the presentation. So maybe you could be unintentionally artistic. Who knows? Oh, the pain though. Because like for me, I don't know if you go through this, but whenever like I write, my handwriting depends on the pen also. I like this pen that is like of Link. It's of Link, yeah. I like this pen, Link Glacier, I guess. Oh no. Wait, Glider. I use this one and it's very good. My handwriting is better with this. If I use like gel pens, it's very bad. I don't know. Secondly, like I use the cello wala pen, but for some reason like the grip doesn't work. It's very thick, so it's not good for me. I like thin pens. They give me more control. Thin and heavy pens. Plus color. You are color blind. I didn't know that. What if like I don't know why. I just remembered that clip of someone sorting M&Ms. I don't know why. Sketching. See, it's okay. Graphite is fine. I'm fine with sketching. I guess I usually just do portraits and stuff, but I don't like portraits and stuff, but now I don't do it anymore. So you can imagine the horror if I try again. If I tell you my color theory knowledge is good, but for some reason it stops when I have to use it for drawing and stuff. So you can imagine how horrible my rendering is. Max Writer is very good. I know Max Writer is the best. I like that pen. OG, honestly. So sorry. German Hauser is also very good. Oh, for your writing. I got compliments for my presentation in my practicals. For physics, I guess, yeah. Teacher was very scary, but I got the compliments, so I'm feeling good. I don't know why, I have so much pride that at least I got like full marks in physics practicals, so I'm very happy about it. A win is a win. I don't know why I thought, when I first went for my eye test, funny story. Colors actually, like I've seen. Wait, let me get to one topic first. The color thing. Like, have you tried that one thing where there's like numbers in the colors? You have to do it. But like honestly, I'm good at it for some reason. I'm very good at it because before I used to do like digital graphic designing also. So I'm like pretty much I can spot the very minor tweaks in the color. But actually, I didn't know that you have to. I didn't know that you have to actually like guess and you have to tell, not guess, but you have to tell the person, the eye doctor, that you can't see the numbers like the letters properly. Actually, like when I did my first eye test, I thought like you have to be very competitive. Like you have to like guess and you don't have to be transparent about it. I don't know. Hence that ruined my eyesight. Who knows? Competitive in the wrong fields. Right? It's another level of happiness. Is there a number? Dude, I am there like I be staring at the thing and I'm like thinking if I'm hallucinating the number or is it actually there? They are a little tough. I'll tell you from a non-colorblind person that is a little tough sometimes. The numbers that they give you, it's like maybe the numbers I've gotten is like it's pretty much merged with the background so you can't see. I'll be looking at the thing and I'm like thinking and I'm like that looks like a 6. That looks like a 6 and an 8. It looks like a hybrid of those two. And the person who's like in charge of the eye test just looks at me with a straight face like what am I supposed to see? Actually, Harmanpreet, the thing is that if I tell you my history, my mom's Farsi, father's Punjabi. So usually when I speak, it's only Hindi and English because the only mutual languages at home is Hindi and English. A smack from your dad. I had a blessing. No one was there in the room. Only like the person was there and I was there. Oh my god. Actually, I was told that try to guess the letters properly. So I was trying to guess, like, despite being like blind at some point because it was so small. Do you know, Mayur, when you have to get the eye test, like, usually they make one eye like stare at this one like camera, like lens thingy, and they like tell you to look at the house that is afar. Dude, I don't know why it gets flashed in my eyes. It literally hurts. I get blinded at some point. I don't know. I don't like doing eye tests. I don't like it for some reason. I don't know. I don't like to know because I'm indecisive. If you tell me, can you see this thing properly, and I have to be very specific about it, I'm going to have problems trying to explain if I can see the thing or not. My first year, like if I tell you, I'm going into mass communication, that is mainly journalism. I'm aiming to be a news presenter and primetime anchor. So like my first year begins in October actually. I thought I told you, Harmanpreet. By the way, Harmanpreet, make sure to subscribe and double tap the live, alright? If you haven't already, you can join my live anytime then. I know, right? It's very weird. Like, what do they have to look at? Why are they looking at my eyes? I mean, they have to do like calculations and stuff, I know, but why? Why is a question. And like, why is it that they blind you whenever they have to do something? You get blinded immediately by the things. And the glasses, like, my mom came to just tell me the menu because she guessed that she guessed that like I'll have to tell on the live. By the way, पता है मायूर आज ना बिरयानी बन रही है. We're having biryani at home. But I wish if you were also here then we would have served you as well. सच्ची में यार, if you ever visit Darjeeling, right? If you ever visit पाँच दिन का time लेके आना. So when you will be visiting, we'll like give you tons of different foods. We'll give you tons of different dishes, and we'll talk about a lot of things. And you can meet the furry friends also. We moved to the desert. What the hell, dude? Wait, just give me a moment. Oh, college. Actually, I'll have to move to Noida for my studies. That is mainly in the Times Group affiliated university. I'll be studying in October though. Surely you didn't hear a thing. Surely. I have my doubts. I don't know why you said desert. I just remembered like a very weird like thing from my childhood, but I don't know why. Like for some reason, whenever I used to look at desert, like the sand, it would look very delicious for some reason. I don't know why. Like I don't know. Maybe it's the color. It looked. It looked like it would taste good. I don't know why. It looked similar to mango ice cream. It looked similar to that color. So you're deaf. Okay. If you're deaf in terms of listening to good food items, then are you deaf in terms of me offering like a stay? How come can you be selectively deaf? That is strange. I find it strange. But jokes aside, dude, if you visit, then you should definitely contact. Alright. I'm not joking, by the way, I'm dead serious. I don't know how to speak Punjabi. I only know Hindi and English. I don't know, man. I'm strange. I become selectively deaf. Yeah, I was telling you that if you ever visit Darjeeling ever, then you can stay here. We'll give you good food items. We'll serve you good food items. You can meet the furry friends. We can have a good time. I'm serious about it, dead serious. Despite joking a lot, I'm serious about it because you are like, you're a buddy, and talking with you, it's genuinely nice. So I become very selectively deaf when someone is talking about work in front of me on my break. That's my type of deafness. I don't know about yours. Comfy beds. But like don't bring a lot of people. नहीं तो घर का space कम हो जाएगा. You have to like inform in advance for that. Free food को मुफ्त का खाना तो no one is gonna say no. Plus it's like you will get a mini India in our house. We'll have so many like different cuisines. Oh yeah, by the way, like I'm living with my mother and father, and I have a small dog in my house. Her name is Qumi. I'm living with them at the moment. What about you, Harmanpreet? Extra pillow. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to see if we have one or not in stash. Would you prefer your blankets tucked or would you prefer it outside? I'll make sure to tuck it in so that you have to fight for your blanket. I don't know why. It's like that conversation, it makes me laugh, honestly. We will be sure to not be like the other homestays, and we'll make sure to keep it outside properly so you don't have to fight. I have a single child, yeah. You are correct about it. This is like, I guess this is a chat of single children only. Everyone's a single child. Oh, you're not a single child, never mind. Younger brother. Oh, okay. You'll manage the tucking. I'm not telling you that I'll not tuck you in. I'm saying that, dude, I'll not tuck you in. I'm saying in terms of blankets, I'll keep it outside. So like, imagine like having to tuck it in. I remember like I thought this was the only thing for like, I thought this was the thing with only like hotels. But for my 12th, I went to Sonada for my exams because our center was way like, it was in a very cold place. It wasn't Dilaram, okay? Dilaram is like, it's like a very cold area, dude. Like you have to climb. It's like a whole trek to go to the exam center. So I stayed like near like a homestay. Like near that there was a homestay. And dude, the way they tucked in the blanket, like actually that was the hardest struggle I had. Thankfully, I was older and I had like And I had like my mom also to help. So she was like, we were pulling the blanket so much, my god. Hello Nakif, welcome to your live. How are you doing by the way? Kaise ho aap? Long time no see. Recently only, this year only मैंने खत्म किया है. Harmanpreet. I got 76%. It was not that good. Are you team tucking the blanket by your sides, or are you team just putting the blanket however you wish? I don't like tucking the blankets, honestly. I don't know, it feels a little suffocating. I don't like having a cocoon near me. I've seen so many people like tuck in their sides and like make sure no air comes in. It's suffocating. CBAC, what about you? My board was CBAC. OSM was like confusing though this year. It was hell. Under your feet, doesn't it feel like weird? I don't know, I don't fold the ends. I only do it if it's very freezing cold during winters. Otherwise, no. Many glitches, I know. OSM and all. The portal was strange. Let me fix my hairband. Oh my god. My hairband, it's like puffing weirdly in the front. It looks strange. Camping bed, oh my god, I remember like I tried to sleep in like a sleeping bag once. I tried to sleep in a sleeping bag and like for some reason I couldn't do it because I like to sleep like a starfish. I like to occupy the whole bed by myself. So I was having like very bad struggle. Camping bed, it's like, I mean, it depends on the person, like season wise. We're leaving soon. Okay, Harmanpreet, bye-bye. Take care. I tried to fix the hairband, but I guess I made it worse. So many people think this is a hairline that's receding, but actually it's like literally hair growth. I don't know what's going on. You'll need a hairband soon. Why so? You also have like a baby hair problem. I usually have this. Like nowadays, thank God, this is like growing a little bit, or else it becomes so like, it becomes very frizzy in the front. I don't know why. You can't stay in the back if it gets a tad bit long. I guess these black hairbands do like the job. I guess it depends. I don't know. Mine can't stay in the front. Like I don't know. It's like, I mean, mine can't stay like seated. They like stand. Like I don't know why. It looks like antennas if I don't wear my hairband. Why, like, I don't know why such hair, like, I don't know why we have such hair problems. Actually, like I get so confused because I don't see other people having this issue with their front hair, whereas I do. So it's like, what am I supposed to do with it? I don't really like to use hair care products, honestly. I don't like to use like serum and stuff and gel and stuff because I tried to use hair wax. I'll tell you a story. I like during my school years, like I was very much rewarded for my tidiness and stuff. So I thought that I'll also put like maybe hair wax or something. It was like a stick wax. So I used to put that on and I used to go to school. Despite getting the awards, I don't know why I started balding literally. Like my hair was falling so much. Even when I was combing, it would fall so much. Hence, that's why I'm very scared of like using hair care products now. Not hair care products, but like hair products, yeah. Like serum and stuff. I'm team use a hairband and just keep your hair open. I guess that is better. Vishal, welcome to your live. How are you and where are you from? I don't know why you deleted the message. Have I met any celebrity? Wait, I forgot the name of. Wait, I forgot the name. I did like meet one, I guess. I don't know. Recently, I've not really bumped into anyone at the moment. Not really. Vishal, where are you from and how are you doing, by the way? Just give me a moment. I have forgotten. Maybe my mom remembers. I was like a toddler. I don't remember the name only. Give me a moment. Sorry guys, I'm back. I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, Vishal. What do you do for a living? And by the way, Mayur, like I met Ranjit. He was like an old hero in Bangalore airport. I was like 3 that time. My mom and I, like we even have a picture. And if I tell you in Mumbai also, like since we lived near Four Seasons, like it was in Four Seasons, we stayed there. So like mainly we saw a lot of like Bollywood stars though, like Govinda and all. But like being a kid, I was not interested in that. So like I barely remember. I don't even think I went up to them or anything. What class are you in? What class are you in? 11 or 12, Vishal? What about you, Mayur? Have you met any like celebrity or something? Punjab Kings IPL team recently while traveling for work at the airport. Oh, how would you rate that experience? Did you have time to maybe stick around for a while and have a look at the commotion, or were you very busy? I'm unfortunate. I didn't bump into that many at all. Smile like an idiot. Oh my god, wait, that's good though. Did you get like a, did you record like a video at least, maybe to just keep it treasured? Or maybe were you too starstruck that you didn't even think of it? Did you try your chance maybe to wave or anything? That made me giggle though. I mean, anyone would be smiling like an idiot if they like bumped into a Ricky. Yeah, I get it though, honestly. Of course, anyone, because like I feel like Ricky was like, he was one of the greatest like batsmen, right? I get it. I mean, it's good though. Some things are cherishable in the memory itself. But I'm glad though. I mean, I guess Ricky might be your lucky charm, because what if you traveled and maybe your work was excellent? Who knows? But seriously, I've seen him in like so many matches. Which actor? Do mention, name drop. I mean, if you want to name drop, then sure, it depends. I don't know, they sing. Oh, so you didn't approach him. I guess I'm not really. I guess I'm not really familiar with him either. I don't know. Oh, he was in Main Tera Hero. No, okay, no. I remembered. He was in Main Tera Hero. He was in so many movies. Yeah, got it. That would have been a shame. I know. You didn't recognize him or anything? Maybe appearance wise, you might maybe think, right, oh, this guy was in a movie, and then maybe you could have went, but it's alright. Hopefully, you might get a second chance soon. How tall was he actually? I don't know about your height, so if you're short, then obviously everyone would be huge. I'm just joking, but some people are like, they are like giants. If you see them up close, it's actually scary. I find everything scary, I don't know why. We're similar then. Oh, similar heights. I might be 5'10". I don't know, dude. Estimation. Tall people scare me. Imagine their like point of view. Ouch, oh my god, my eyes. But isn't that guy like, I feel like he is like 6 feet something, because he was very tall in the movie also. Hello Shantan, welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from? One more digit, sure, then of course you're taller, got it. Hello Fauji, welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from? Where are you from in India, by the way? I'm from India as well. Sure, it's okay, don't worry. It's not confirmed though. I mean, I could be maybe an inch shorter or something compared to you. Who knows? You're from UP. What do you do for a living, Fauji? And what is your good name? I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, by the way. Okay, there we go. My name is Chirag. Chirag, what do you do for a living? And I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal, Shantan. What do you do for a living in Bangalore? I don't know. Heights can be such a confusing topic. I live in Darjeeling at the moment. What do you do for a living, Chirag? Or you're currently finding a college? College. I say college. I can't speak. Okay, so like you have recently finished your 12th then. Shantanu, by the way, what are you aiming to do in college? Like which field do you want to go in? What subjects? Strange people join the live sometimes, honestly. Engineering CS, alright. That's good. Well, I'll be joining my college as well in October itself. Well, if I say my first year begins in October itself, I am a student of mass communication and I'm aiming to join as a journalist, as primetime anchor and news presenter for Times Now. After my 4-year course, yeah. 4-year course, there we go. I don't know what's wrong with me. Are there like more streams in CS mainly? Because I guess like you guys might have some streams, right? Specification, like something. You're planning to join the army. How will you do so? Will you prepare for defense while doing CS? करना क्या चाहते? That only I'm also confused. कैसे? How? I read it in that कहना क्या चाहती हूँ wala voice. I don't know why. It played it in my head. I was saying actually, Shantanu, I was saying that will you be preparing for defense, like the exams and stuff, while you will be doing your CS? I don't know how that's possible though. They're like extreme different fields. So why are you doing CS then exactly? Like engineering? I don't know. I'm asking too many questions. Okay, no problem. Good luck. You were eating right now. You have to finish lunch. Well, no problem then, Mayur. Take care, bhai. 4 o'clock, not 4:40. You might join at 4:40 then. Maybe true. That is true. Okay, then take care. Bye bye. Bye, Mayur. It was nice talking to you, yaar. Oh, you're interested in game development. All right. Okay. Are you like, have you started game development before joining college, or are you planning to get into it after it begins? What do you like to do, by the way? And Shantanu, make sure to subscribe and like the live as well if you haven't already. Are you into RPG or is it multiplayer? What do you like usually? There are a lot of resources also, like online. What do you like to refer to mainly for game design and development? Because game developers need to know a lot of math. Like I tried it, it was very tough. And what theories do you like in game development exactly? RPG, all the way. Oh, that's good though. I mean, that's fine. That's nice. It's interesting, I guess, at some point. Do you like what is your favorite development theory that I guess game developers usually follow along? I guess there are like five theories. I don't know. Multiplayer is fun though. I feel like multiplayer is excellent. And I feel like it has more player success as well because I feel like it's usually determined by skill and not unfair advantages. What do you think? What's your take on it? Story, actually, storyline is also important for games. That's true. I usually like player psychology and mechanics. I don't know why. I was slightly interested in that. Mainly, I used to be on Roblox. I used to try to create games, but like they didn't work out that well, so I stopped. I gave up on that. Creating the storyline is fun. How do you create the art though, usually? Because I guess like there might be a lot of sources, but it takes a while. Mods for Minecraft. Oh yeah, I love mods. Are you familiar with texture packs and resource packs? No, resource packs is texture pack. Never mind. I'm so sorry. Hello Manik, welcome to your live. How are you and where are you from? No spamming on here, sorry. Usually I love the shaders in Minecraft. I love them. I don't know how people got around with that. Mods are somewhat fine. I've never tried creating my own. Pixel art is good. Actually, I guess you might be into RPG, pixel art, like pixel sort of games. Those are good actually. I like them a lot. They remind me of a lot of like games. Like Stardew Valley is also like, it's also pixel game. It's a nice indie game though. I don't like indie games that much. I like Minecraft sort of themed games. Oh my god, like whenever I was on Minecraft, I would play a lot of Bed Wars for some reason. I don't know. I love playing Bed Wars. Obsessed with it. At some point, I also have a few resource packs that I love in Minecraft. Like I know the names of it still. Alongside shaders also. I know it by heart because I've been playing Minecraft since like it was very popular on like gaming YouTube before. I used to play it like since 2017-16. Not a recent player, but it's been 10 decades. It's been 10 years, so you can consider me a good player at least. By the way, if I tell you what I like to do as well, I mean, this is also one of my interests. I love talking about it. Secondly, I love taking care of street dogs in my locality. I love street dogs, so I take care of them. 13, 14 of them are there. I take care of them from my own pocket expense. I love to read as well. You can see from the collection at the back. And I also do really like to watch debates and Discovery Channel and stuff. Anything that is knowledgeable, I like to keep up with it. And I was into gaming before, by the way. I'll just explain. I'll just say that. Hello Karan, welcome to your live. How are you and where are you from? All that too. What do you like? Sony, BBC Earth. Yeah, that's actually very good. I don't keep up with Sony, BBC, like Earth that much. I don't keep up with that. My main go-to was like History TV 18. That was my childhood. I absolutely love Storage Wars. There's so many like things on there. We used to watch like The pawn shop, that was like mainly like I love that show a lot. And also like I used to watch history, I used to watch Discovery, like Discovery Science. I guess that was mainly that. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, Forged from Fire, maybe. Forged from Fire is good. And then there were like modification cars, vehicles also. I also loved Keeping Up with Mythbusters. I usually like that show. I was also like Comedy Central. I used to watch that as well. CC. Friends used to come. Takeshi's Castle. Forged in Fire. Yeah. I thought Forged from Fire. I don't know. There are two Shantanus here. Pitbull. Yeah, I know. Actually, like, there are a lot of things. What do I say? There were like also shows, mainly, do you know, like, there used to be a show that used to come on Discovery, I guess. It was mainly like Infested or something. Fox Life. I've heard about Fox Life actually. I was more into Comedy Central for leisure. Like, I used to like Friends, Man vs. Wild. I know. Very good, everyone knows, of course. Fox Life was like Fox History, right? Nowadays, I guess it's called Star Life. There were like paranormal shows as well that used to come in History TV 18, like not the rubbish ones, the actual good ones. There used to be so many shows. Actually, like, have you guys watched Kitchen Nightmares also? Kitchen Nightmares and Hell's Kitchen, Hotel Hell. Nowadays, I usually watch Naked and Afraid. I like to watch that mainly. I want to see like how they tackle with like their survival and stuff. But the main thing is like Adi Manav version came like of Indians like that Naked and Afraid. It's pretty boring though. I don't know. Not really getting the enthusiasm from them personally. So I like to watch the international one. Gordon Ramsay. Which one did you like? Hotel's Hell, Hell's Kitchen, or Kitchen Nightmares? You gotta choose between the three. I liked Hell's Kitchen. I don't know why. I liked. He was so mad in that show. Kitchen Nightmares is good as well. What was your favorite episode? I remember like Amy's Baking Company. Like that thing was there. Insane moment. I don't know. I watched that one. But like I would always watch that show on my YouTube. I would not watch it while eating, because who can watch that while eating, dude? No one can. It's so good. Shantanu, both of you guys, by the way, you guys should definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This live will continue till 2 p.m. and you guys can join at 4 p.m. as well. You have a very vague memory. I have a very strong memory. You know why? Because I used to binge watch it a lot. Question now. Shantanu, do you know, what do you say? Do you know BuzzFeed India? If you know that you're elite, have to eat lunch, go, then no problem. I'll call you Kumar, okay? Because there are both of you guys have the same names, so. Take care, Kumar, bye-bye. No problem. You know BuzzFeed India? Oh my god, literally, do you know? It used to be such a big thing in like the 2017, 18 sort of time. David Ronco. I've heard about the dude though. Have I? Wait, let me recall. Oh, he used to come on TV, right? I remember. He used to come on TV. He used to have a cooking show. I remember. I used to watch him, of course. He had a show, I remember. Oh my god. Doraemon. Of course, everyone watched Doraemon. Sabne dekha hai. Everyone has. I love Doraemon. David Rocco, that's so good. Actually, literally, that's so nice. Because like on here, whenever I mention people don't know adults series, yeah, I remember that. at school. Was it an anime? I don't know. I did see like it used to come on Sonic Channel, but I never really watched it. But I saw like it used to come. I used to look at Sonic Channel sometimes, but I never really watched it that much. Oh, I've not watched. What is it called? I mean, Power Rangers. I've watched it. Yeah. Hello Bhavika, welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from? I'm doing fine by the way. Power Rangers, I really liked the what do you say? The red one was very cool. I don't know why. I like them. I used to have their figurines also. I don't really watch anime that much, honestly. Shantanu, if I say, I don't know if Ben 10 can be called an anime. I don't think Ben 10 is an anime, but if I tell you my favorite anime of all time would be The Promised Neverland and Haikyuu. Those are the only two animes I've kept up with, somewhat. Ben 10, yeah, I remember. I had that watch that would be like, they would have like monsters and stuff. I remember. I like watching Ben 10, the old one. Ultimate Aliens, yes, yes. I don't really remember that much because I used to not keep up with it that much, but they had so many like various like evolved forms, right? Who was your favorite like ultimate alien? Hello Ronit, welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from? Benton was the first words you had written. Are you serious? What was your first, like, what was your favorite ultimate alien, guys? What did you like the most? In Benton, if I say, like, I feel like, what do you say? There are a lot. I don't know how to exactly, like, name it properly. Echo is good though, I mean. Dude, I know the face, but I don't know the name. Way too big. Also, you can't really say it. I know the look of it. I don't know how to explain it exactly. It was this like, it was this very big green ultimate alien that had like a grey chest plate. It had spikes as well. It was very big. I forgot the name of it. It was such a cool cartoon though, honestly. I mainly used to keep up with Augie and the Cockroaches before. I can't remember the name of it, but it was one of the best. I remember like drawing it, and the drawing was very bad. I was muted, very sorry. Small Fire was good though actually, but I'm not really referring to Small Fire at the moment. I was referring to someone else, but Small Fire is actually very good. But the one I'm saying is it was very green, it was very huge, and it had a grey chest plate. Augie and the Cockroaches, what did you like? Which episode was your favorite, guys? Remember that one scary episode that used to come up in like Augie and the Cockroaches, where I guess like the cockroaches, like it was like a horror episode. I don't remember. Does anyone remember Coward not Coward. Oh yeah, the Coward, the Courage. No, wait, no. Wait, just give me a moment. Courage, the Cowardly Dog, yeah. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Does anyone remember? Humangosaur was elite though, if I say. Humangosaur. Oh yeah, Ultimate Humangosaur. I was talking about that. Ultimate Humangosaur. Thank you for telling me. Scooby-Doo. I used to watch Scooby-Doo. I used to watch. Yeah, Courage. Like, I don't know, the episodes were a little strange. I remember that one episode which goes like, I'm not gonna say it, but it's like a statue. And it says like Patthar Lota Do, like that one. I watched that one and I remember it and I don't know why I'm still scared of it. Don't know. Scooby-Doo, everyone has watched. I watched it. I used to like watching it. It was slightly spooky, but I played the mini games also. You know, Shantanu and Shantanu Kumar. If I tell you guys, I used to watch like the cartoons, and like that time the internet was so good. You would find games related to the cartoons you would watch. So I used to play the games also online. I believe Cartoon Network had their own like website to play the games. Nickelodeon had their own. I don't know about Pogo, but there was Alien, like Ben 10 games also. I love the Nickelodeon games. I don't know why. I love them. I also love the Cartoon Network ones. I miss those. Actually, I tried to revisit it, but like turns out that they discontinued the websites, I guess. Because most of them used to run from Flash. Let me see. I don't know. I really want to play those games again. It was so good. They had the best online games. GPA games. I believe I did. I did play a few GPA games. I didn't remember, but like I mainly liked mini games and stuff. Kitaretsu. Oh, Kitaretsu was a favorite. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh my god. People used to think Kitaretsu and Doraemon were same. Someone remembers at least. My god. I love Kitaretsu. I feel like it's very underrated. There were so many games. I'm trying to search if they still have the games or not. It might be there in the other like archives, but I don't know. They still do. Where? Shantanu. Actually, I was searching and it's like it's there mainly in the online archives, not in the main like channel page, like the main page. You don't have it over there. You guys sing the entire opening song. I can as well. I can do the instrumental thing in the background. I can play that. Oh yeah, they do. I just saw it. Never mind. I just saw Nickelodeon games and I saw it. You saw YouTuber play them. Yeah, yeah. There's an archive. Does anyone know Bubble Guppies that used to come? Oh my goodness, wait, I'm so happy. Thanks guys, by the way. If you guys didn't mention it, I wouldn't have found the games. I was so desperate, like at some point, because I wanted to, I guess, revisit the nostalgia. I was trying to go on like Internet Archive and trying to find it. I found Nickelodeon ones, I just have to find the Cartoon Network ones now. We are on a search. I did see like a YouTuber play them as well. I don't know the name, but like I did see it online on Google, like on Google search, not on YouTube itself. कैसे बोल लेते हैं मेनली इफ़ आई टेल यू मैं घर में मैं हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश दोनों ही बोलती हूँ तो इसलिए आई गेस मुझे आदत है बोलने की आई बिलीव इसलिए होगा मेन चीज़ है आप मेरा लाइव ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं तो ठीक हो जाएगा यू कैन ज्वाइन माई लाइव यू कैन टॉक विथ मी सो इट हेल्प्स इट हैज़ हेल्प a few of my buddies as well. I used to watch Beyblade and Pokemon. Yeah, I had so many Pokemon cards before. I had Beyblade के the things also. I had that. पता नहीं कहाँ गए. I used to watch Pokemon so much. My goodness. Pikachu, yeah, Pikachu is everyone's favorite. Everyone likes Pikachu a lot. But I remember for some reason, like in Nickelodeon, there was like a game, and in that game, you would compete with other people, and it would be a very long gaming session. And like they would have mini games, you would have to play, you have to like I guess it would be like Ludo only, but it's more like Snake and Ladder and stuff. I don't know. First generation of Pokemon on TV. The oldest memory, if I tell you that I have had, was in cartoons. If I tell, the first memory I had was watching Hanuman, like Little Hanuman. That movie used to come and I used to watch it. I remember that. And I also have another memory of watching the first ever season of Oggy and Cockroaches. It was like this one episode, I don't know. But literally it was so good, right? But do you guys know, like I used to wake up early and I used to watch like the 2D one. If I tell you if I tell you when if I tell you like when I used to be in kindergarten and stuff, I used to wake up early to watch like the shows and everything. And literally, the Napthol would be going on. Like Napthol was my worst enemy as a child. They would have it going on early in the morning also. I don't know who was watching Napthol at that early. The rage I felt. It was goated, I know, right? Literally. But I feel like, there were so many other things as well. Little Hanuman, I remember watching the 2D one. I love that movie so much, I don't know why. I have like very vague memory of it. I hated Napthol, right? Literally. It would go on throughout the night also. It's like... And whenever my best cartoons would come, my parents would be watching the news. But nowadays I have become someone who watches the news religiously. Like always, it's always on for me. I'm glad though I found my crowd at least to talk about things. It was very nice to recall such memories. I remember on Chota, like when when Janmashtami used to come, a lot of Krishna cartoons used to come on TV. I mainly remember, if I tell you, Chota Bheem always had a Krishna episode that used to go on with Kirmana and all that saga. And there used to be like Krishna cartoons also. The one where he was a child, like a baby, the 3D one. And then there was a 2D one cartoon also that was called Krishna and Balram. I used to watch it, oh my god, I loved it so much. I remember I also had like a pencil case of Krishna, the 3D cartoon. I had a pencil case of that. And because of like Hanuman, I had like his, what is it called? The weapon he used to carry. I used to watch all of them so much, dude. Janmashtami was the best time. And when Ganesh Chaturthi was coming, the 3D cartoon of Ganesh would come. Do you remember the movies that used to come on Pogo, by the way? I remember like Harry Potter used to come. It used to come in Hindi dub. I watched it, and there was this one movie called like Bhoot or something. It was about like 4 kids who used to go on a quest. I feel like Jackie Shroff was also in that movie. He was like the magician or something on a horse. I don't remember. I watched it before. I was also into drawing so much. I used to watch them and I used to draw them, but my drawing was very bad. I tried to replicate the Makhan wala thing, like how they would make the Makhan. I tried that with the fridge, but it hit me in the face, I got the scar from that, but Yeah, yeah, he was the Dead King's ghost. I saw that. I was rooting for them when they were fighting, right? I was so worried. Do you know, like, so many, like, on Disney also, Best of Luck Nikki used to come. There were so many, like, shows. Hannah Montana, I remember. I remember I was a very big Hannah Montana fan. I wanted to become like Hannah Montana only. Like, have separate identities. Be a singer and then be someone else in my normal life. I was the type of kid who like went on every like show for some reason. I was a TV puglu. I loved going on TV. So it's unfortunate that kids nowadays don't get to experience such happiness that we felt. I sound so old, just 18, but literally, our childhood is so different compared to like the kids nowadays. That's what I think. Oh yeah, yeah, I know that one. I don't know the name about it. I don't know the name. I watched it. You name any show, I've either heard about it or watched it. Is was it like the show that is called like the boy whose paintings came to life? Was it that? I don't know. There were so many. The Magic Brush was there. I don't know. I don't know the name, but I remember it little bit. I remember like very faint snippets of it, actually. Magic Hat. I have seen it, but I didn't really keep up with it that well. I was not really interested in anime that much. But it used to come, Magic Hat. Like, it was such an old anime, right? I feel like it aired from like, it was from the 1990s, literally. 1989 to 1919. That was like, it was a very old anime. You could see it just from how they were. There were so many like cartoons. By the way, I'll be ending my live at 2 p.m. Alright? Just letting you know. I don't remember. Like, I don't know. I really love the animes that had a very old look to them. You'll be going there, no problem. Bye bye. You can join at 4 p.m. also, by the way. It was very nice talking to you. Maybe we can talk about how mods are created. I know more about shaders. I don't know that much about mods, but bye bye. Take care. Shantanu, it was nice talking to you. Bye bye. Hello Aman, welcome to the live. How are you and where are you from? So sorry, I didn't see the chat at all. I'm doing fine as well. Where are you from? Where are you from in India? I'm from India as well. Haryana. I'm from Darjeeling, West Bengal. What do you do for a living, Aman? Oh, hello, hi, welcome. Hello once again. Joined a little late though, Prasad, because I'll be ending my live in just a minute, unfortunately. How are you doing, by the way? How are you doing? And make sure to like the live if you haven't already. You're doing good, that's good to know. I'm doing fine as well. So, what are you up to at this time? Okay, by the way, unfortunately, it's time for me to end the live. So, Prasad, I'll be seeing you at 4 p.m. I guess because my next live starts at 4 p.m. So, bye bye, everyone who's watching. Take care. Bye bye. Bye, guys.